Good morning, guys. The first part of Madrid Fashion Week, Madrid Moda, wrapped up yesterday, and now we are off to the first show of Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week that is held in the fairgrounds of the city. Specifically, we are going to see the Agatha Ruiz de la Prada show. You might remember I wrote about her and tried on this amazing colorful skirt when she popped up at the Caleido Fashion Lab, which is a new space dedicated to up-and-coming designers in Madrid. And she is one of the most established designers in Spain, so she was supporting that initiative. Last night at the Moises Nieto show, they actually gave us a bunch of MAC products, which I was going to unbox and show you, but I don't think we'll have time for that right now, maybe later or maybe tomorrow. This is what I was trying to show you the other day about the Rimmel lip liner. So I just put it on the bottom lip, and I still think it's a little too dark, but I'm just gonna blur it out and then use the trusted Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. They came out with this originally. This is the original Pillow Talk version, but then they also came out with fair and medium after that, but this is the original one that I use. If I blur it with the Rimmel Cappuccino, then I think it looks pretty okay. But like I said, the place I really like this is on the eyes. I really like brown eyeliner for smoky eyes in general. I think that's a lot more delicate than a black eye, well, black smoky eye. For a night look, that's better, but this show is not at night, so I'm gonna go with the light brown. To get a head start on the outfit details, I think I'm gonna go for all black today. This is a dress I already shot in Munich. It's an old H&M dress. By the way, if you're looking for really good finds at H&M or Zara or any other high street brands, always look for either brocade, tweed, or jacquard fabric. They tend to be a lot higher quality. So this is a brocade dress. I'll show you in a second. Urban Decay as always. And then I bought this brush. It's called the wet brush. Everybody keeps saying it detangles your hair more than other brushes, and to be honest, I really want to believe that, but I think that if your hair is tangled, it's just going to be tangled. No brush, one brush or another brush is going to fix that. People always keep going on about the tangle teaser, but if my hair is tangled, then it pretty much takes the same amount of time with any kind of brush to untangle it. For some extra shine, I always use this. This is the Fructis Sleek and Shine Anti-Frizz Serum. You can see it's almost empty. It actually smells really good. You don't need to use a lot. And then, as with any oil, don't put it on the roots of your hair because that's just going to make everything look really greasy. So you basically want to warm it up a little bit on your hands and then just put it through the ends. I also like to twist it like this. Not sure if that does anything, but I think for me it does. And now it is super shiny, but not too greasy. Let me show you the dress. I really like this cut on me. I wear it all the time in different versions. And then for the shoes, I think today we are going for the Socades in black patent leather, and then the Chanel wallet on chain. I think this is a pretty classic look. I'm gonna take my Ray-Bans because the sun is really shining in Spain. Oh, and I think the only pop of color I'm gonna do is the earrings. So I'm trying to decide between these or these. Both of them are vintage. I think I'm gonna go with the red ones. Although for some reason the clasp on this one particularly isn't working that well. So I hope they won't fall, but I think we can keep it at that. I will see you at the show. So bright. Turn off your phone and off your mind. Look at you so bright. 멈출 수 없어 지금이야. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Come on up, enjoy your ride.
What you just saw was the opening show of Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week here in Madrid. Agatha is always known for her colorful vibes, but the runway show was really more than just models walking down a catwalk. They came along with shopping carts. One of them even pulled out a pineapple, walked diagonal, and then a tennis racket. So it was really a very, very complete show. And at one point, she even had a voiceover saying that she loves making money selling hearts. So that's really what her collection is all about, love and sharing the love of fashion. I hope you enjoyed it too.
Good morning, guys. We are getting ready for another show today, and I just finished off doing my makeup. I was actually going to tell you a little bit more about the shows while I straighten my hair, but I slept with it like this, and I don't think it's looking that bad actually. So I think I'm just gonna save time and not straighten it. By the way, those who are in the fashion industry or those who love fashion in general, remember that Zara bodysuit that went viral because Rosie Huntington Whiteley wore it? I have it in lots of colors, black, white, taupe, navy. Anyway, it was cut like this, and then it was a bodysuit. And I've been looking for the same version as a crop top forever. So I found this. This is actually not Zara, it's H&M. But look, it looks so similar and it's so great for the summer. This is the black one. It also comes in light beige and in khaki. I also have the light beige. Let me just get it and I'll show you. So this is the light beige. I'm wearing a size extra small. I'm still thinking about whether I should get the khaki. I'm not sure if I would wear that color a lot, but I think this would look really great with either black leggings or even a pair of wide leg pants. I don't do that a lot, but I think it'll look really great. Quick recap on the shows. I feel like sometimes you need a little bit of cultural context to actually understand a fashion show. People always look at it in a vacuum, but it's so important to understand the socio-cultural context and even political context. And what I'm about to say is not political, but basically in Spain we have Serpientes de Verano, which is a joke that goes viral during the summer. And this year it was the fact that you're supposed to go to a supermarket, a specific chain. I won't mention that here because it looks like an ad. In fact, I do think the marketing team of that supermarket launched it just because they wanted to have more publicity. But anyway, that's a side note. So the Serpiente de Verano was that you're supposed to go to that supermarket at 7 p.m. And if you wanted to flirt with someone or find a partner, you're supposed to put a pineapple in your supermarket cart, and whoever else is also walking around with a pineapple, that means they're either single or available. So that was the joke of the summer. And so when Agatha Ruiz de la Prada staged her show yesterday and the model took out a pineapple, everybody broke out laughing because it was a reference to that joke, just so you know. Also, another note about Madrid Fashion Week and specifically the shows that are going on in the IFEMA, that's the fairgrounds of the city. So a few years ago, they changed the concept and you can actually now buy tickets. We are invited as press to cover the shows, but you can buy tickets to those shows. This is for the people who always ask me whether you need to be invited. So there is the option in Madrid for this second part, which is the Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week, to now buy tickets. There are different levels. You can just attend the show, or you can also have access to a kissing room after the show where you get to meet the designers and chat a little bit, and there's drinks and everything. So I'll leave the link for all of that down below in case you are interested in buying a ticket to one of the shows. Given the fact that I have decided not to re-straighten my hair, I will just put in more of the Fructis Sleek Serum that I already showed you to make it a little more shiny. Today we are going to see Isabel Sanchís Couture. She's a designer from Valencia, and you might be familiar with her brand because she also sells on Farfetch, and her collection is usually also shown at the Ritz in Paris. So let me put on my outfit. But while I'm doing that, I think I'm just gonna wrap this up in a bun because then it can really maintain a little bit more wave, and I really don't need to do anything more with it. This is not a perfect bun, by the way. This is just for me while I'm getting ready. So I think today I'm gonna go with this leather mini skirt. I've actually had this for ages, I think even back in university, but it was always too small for me. So basically I didn't want to let it go, and I bought this satin fabric that you can see over here, and I took it to my seamstress, and she inserted these satin lapels on this side and the other side, and now it fits perfectly. So that's a really great option if you do have a mini skirt. It might be a little bit more difficult to do this with a pair of pants, but definitely a skirt, especially a mini skirt, because then you don't need a lot of fabric. So this is a really sustainable way to make a piece that was too small for you working in, and I really love how it turned out. I'll show you that in a second. Okay, so this is how the skirt looks. Let me just show you the lapel. So this is what I had inserted, and now it fits. So I was thinking of wearing it with this black blouse. I've worn it like that before, and I've worn it also with a black t-shirt. I will insert a couple of photos or videos here. But I just got this top. Should I wear it like this? I don't usually wear things like this, but it is fashion week. This would be the look with the shoes. Again, classic, so Kate. Okay, so I wasn't sure about the top versus the blouse. So I've just gone back to my other closet to take out this. So perhaps if I wear it like this, then it'll be a little bit more my style. And add the shoes. I do think I have a look now. This is, by the way, a long Zara blazer. I also have this in white. Does anybody else always buy something in white and in black? I usually end up wearing the black more. Now let me show you the bag options. So option 1, black box Kelly. Option 2, YSL sac de jour. By the way, for those who always wear all black looks, it's actually a really great tip if you pair different kinds of textures. So this croc, this leather, this more jersey-like material, and then we have patent leather on the bottom with the shoes. So that's a really creative tip if you don't want to make a black outfit boring. And then for the other option, we have my absolute workhorse bag, the Miu Miu. This will actually even fit a laptop. I think I'm actually gonna follow my own tip here and go with this one. And then for the earrings, just gonna add these little heart earrings. They're vintage. And that is the look. I will see you at the show. Excuse my hair, I hope you can hear me. I'm standing right by a wind machine here. But basically, I'm a fashion enthusiast, but there are not many occasions when I would buy something straight off the runway. There was a beautiful yellow mini dress that was really my style. I would buy that immediately. But the attention to detail with respect to all of the other dresses was just immaculate. All of the designs are handcrafted in Spain. A really great job. One of my favorite shows this far. Hello guys, and welcome to the day of our final show of Madrid Fashion Week. We are going to the Michael Costello show. This is actually the first time he's showing in Madrid. As I'm sure you know, he has dressed Lady Gaga, J-Lo, Beyonce. He also sells at Revolve, so it's really special that he's coming to Madrid. I am going to be wearing this top with a matching skirt, which I'll show you in a second, but I'm still wearing the biker shorts that I've already shown you. By the way, my favorite body lotion is this one. It's so good. Best rated on Amazon. I can't recommend it enough. Use it all the time. And now I think I'm gonna go in with the hair. I was going to recurl it completely and do a mermaid wave, but I think I'm just gonna add some curls here and there with a straightener to give it a bit more of a beachy look. So I'm just gonna go in and add some heat protectant. You always want to use heat protectant on your hair. This is the GHD Bodyguard. I've heard that people use a pizza slice method to section their hair, which is basically you make slices like this, but I just put this part up and that's it. Okay, so this is the vibe with the hair. Basically, yesterday at the Isabel Sanchís show. Oh, and she's also been named the Spanish Oscar de la Renta, by the way. But that's a complete side note. Anyway, so at the show, I saw a white maxi dress and it was really giving Grecian goddess beach vibes. So I've had this sitting in my closet for the whole summer and I haven't worn this. I'll show you the skirt in a second, like I said, but I really wanted to wear this, inspired by this show yesterday. I have just curled little sections, not everything, with the straightener. This is the hair that we're going for. Okay guys, I am back with the skirt. Basically, when I saw this part here just laying flat, it looked kind of strange, but I think it looks really good actually. It's by a brand called Kaya with 2 eyes. They also sell on ASOS. When I saw it on the website, the model was wearing it showing her midriff. I'm not sure how tall she is, but I think it looks really good like this, and it actually makes it look a bit like a maxi dress. People say it's hard to walk in socates, and I get that, but I actually think it's really hard to walk in these kinds of maxi dresses. So the steps that you can take are very, very small. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the heels that I already wore the other day. I already showed you these. For the bag, 2 options. So maybe the Rosantica Taco or the Versace clutch. I think I'm gonna go with this bag tonight. And then let me just show you the earrings. I got these in New York such a long time ago and wore them to my wedding anniversary. Now I'm just gonna take these out, and of course the microphone, and then I will see you at the show. Expect with Michael Costello, we saw a lot of glam looks. At the beginning it looked like the runway show would just be black looks, but then other colors started coming out, of course, as well. And then one last thing I also wanted to mention is that just before this show started, L'Oreal gave out their annual prizes for this year, and the show we saw yesterday, Isabel Sanchís was awarded the prize for this year along with Pedro del Hierro. So congratulations and thank you for watching this video.